And up first this week is Quantum of Solace, the 22nd James Bond adventure, and this one is a direct sequel to the last one, Casino Royale, picking up an hour or so after the end of the last film. And the movie has been getting a lot of flack from some critics because it doesn't have a lot of the Bond staples and not a lot of gadgets, and Bond isn't quite as suave in this one as he has been in the past. And I think, the premise of the movie obviously is that he's trying to avenge the death of someone he loved from the previous film. And revenge is kind of a messy business, and I don't begrudge Bond that he's become sort of a blunt instrument in this, and really he isn't suave. He does wear a tuxedo in one scene, but really he's almost like a thug in this, and I think it works for the premise of the movie.
Yeah, it really does. I mean, it's it is, instead of just being different episodes in the life of James Bond, it is a continuation of the story, and it really does kind of fit the character and his motivation from the previous film. But I mean, even in the previous one, Casino Royale, he wasn't really extremely suave in that either. I mean, he was still a little bit of that kind of a blunt instrument. He was more a Bowie knife rather than a sniper rifle.
Well, or scalpel. If we don't want to mix metaphors. But I think that the reason why the Bond series has lasted as long as 22 films starring the same character is a lot by any measure, and I think the reason it has survived is because he's been able to adapt with the times. I mean, Daniel Craig is the right Bond for today. Sean Connery was a great Bond in the 60s. But those movies wouldn't fly right now. They just wouldn't. Terrorism is a more real threat, et cetera, et cetera. And I think the days where you want to see a movie with a car that transforms into a submarine, they're over. Yeah, people don't want that anymore. But at the same time, I think there was a few more nods to the classic Bond movies in this one. I mean, he's back drinking a martini and things like that. But I really don't. The critics really loved Casino Royale because it did update the franchise, and I think this one is just an extension of that. So I don't know what their gripe is. I really liked it, and I definitely say check it out.
Yep, absolutely. And we'll be right back with our next review.